Okay, you're welcome. Yes, Oluwadamilola, David Anjorin, your number one realtor and investment coach, and you're going to be learning something important today about land documents. I want to talk about land documents and all you need to have about land documents. So we have a land receipt, survey, deed of assignment, C of O, yeah, and governor's consent. So those are the things we have about land documents. So starting from land receipt, what is land receipt? Land receipt, it's actually a proof that you pay money to the owner of the land. And this is quite different from the normal receipt you do have when you purchase your laptop, your iPhone, when you purchase your fan, your AC, your house appliances. It's quite different. Land receipt is just a proof that you actually transfer money to the owner's account, the landowners, maybe your money. So land receipt is not the same with phone receipt. If you see phone receipt, it means you own. But land receipt is just a proof that you actually pay for a certain amount of land. So you need to be aware that you should not do transaction in cash. It's not good enough. Try to do your transaction either in check or in transfer. Don't do your land transaction in in cash. Don't pay by cash. No matter what, try to tell them that you pay them in check or you pay them through transfer. Don't pay in in cash. So we're talking about land survey now. Land survey, it's actually a proof that your land is having some certain boundary. Like let me say a official boundary notation. Like your land is starting from here, is ending here. So that's land survey. Land survey is a proof that it's an official document that carries the boundary of your land. So the government is actually, the earth has coordinates, and so they are very certain that your land coordinate and boundary is unique. In case anyone wants to argue with you, you need to have your land documents in the future. And actually, that's what the government believes, that okay, the land is actually so place, since it's going to go through a license surveyor, a registered surveyor. So you should know that land survey is very, very important. So we move next to deed of assignment. This is what is very important. Deed of assignment is actually very, very important. Deed of assignment is, yeah, sorry for the break. So deed of assignment is actually a proof that a land has been transferred. You need to be you'll be bothered that why is deed of assignment a proof that a land has been transferred? Because land receipt is not, as I've told you, is not a proof that you own a land. Land receipt is actually a proof that you transferred money for a land, but the land might have not be given to you. So deed of assignment, it's a proof that land has been transferred to you. It's actually from the seller, which is the assigner, to the buyer, which is the assignee. So it's a proof that okay, the land has been legally released. It's a legal change of title. So that's deed of assignment. It's a legal change of title. Okay, this land has been transferred from Mr. Okeowo to you that want to purchase the land. So you need deed of assignment after a survey. It's good you have the details of the land, the details of the person selling, the details of the buyer. So you need to do your survey before you can have a valid deed of assignment. So the next thing I have for you is tax clearance. You need to get your tax clearance if you want to have a certificate of occupancy. So you need your tax clearance. You may get 1 year tax clearance based on your state. You need to go to the revenue, the Federal Reserve Revenue. You need to get your tax clearance there. So based on different states, there are different opinions, but if you have your tax clearance, you'll be able to apply for your certificate of occupancy. So when you apply for your certificate of occupancy, which is C of O, then after some process, it's going to be given to you, because you need to go through all these legal processes before you can have your C of O. So number one, as I've said, don't forget I said you need land receipts. Number two, you need survey. Number three, you need deed of assignment. Number four, you need your tax clearance. Then you apply for your CFO. And in case you are purchasing a land that's already with its existing CFO, All you need is just to get a governor's consent. A governor's consent is a piece of document that is proving that the land has been transferred from the person that actually owned it to you, that the governor is aware that the land has been transferred, because C of O is actually issued by the state governor and the state government, and most of the time the governor is always aware about it. So you should try to take note of that. So adding me, you've seen a trustworthy person that you want to buy land from. Actually, that word trustworthy is not existing, but you've seen a legit land. So the things you need to go through, the document you need to have is your land receipt, your land survey, your deed of assignments, your tax clearance, then you get your C of O. So that's that for now. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Stay tuned.